EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff
the Saints nigga not bad either, for real. He gave Slime a little run for his money to the end of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know who I'm taking about it. I'm between Cardinals, Panthers, and Buccaneers. Yo, the Panthers, yo, they don't look bad. I mean, losing all them people either. I swear they don't. Because they got that nigga, P.J. Walker. I expected him immediately. Because he like Lamar. Or I expected Teddy. They both like the same type of quarterback. Damn, what the fuck? I don't remember the Saints having all these motherfucking superstar tight linemen.
Now a play fake here on first down. A fight for the football.
With that shit picked off early.
Dante Jackson picks it. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Aggressive Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Hold on, somebody called the main check. Hold on, baby.
Saints leading tackler in his first year in New Orleans, in on the stop.
Hey, George, I know after today your little dirty ass ain't delivering no water, huh? You not essential, bitch. You don't give me water, so you ain't essential.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Look at me. Go on.
Them niggas gonna get laid off.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly, all right, you think they ain't listening? Wait till they ass say they got to do a year with 5,000. I bet you they ass be in the house. I bet you Baltimore be dead as a bitch. Niggas ain't gonna do that, Davey, I promise you.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my God, that's supposed to be a fucking catch.
The linebacker Demario Davis got a hand in to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yo said lockdown, fuck that.
We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture.
That better not be roughing the passer.
Yeah, it wasn't interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on
I am online, bitch. I'm playing my game right now.
Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Hey, easy. That's the way.
Here's Breeze to throw. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
You keep playing that shit, boy. You keep showing them DraftKings checks like he nice.
Yo.
That bitch ain't $40.
The pitch back. And he's going to be taken down.
$40.
Only
$40.
second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
For real? What you mean? They're like the little simulation shit?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze.
Give me that shit! Yo!
Dante Jackson picks it. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays.
$40.
They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
That's $200.
Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Yo, keep. Right.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there.
I got to open this bitch up for real.
I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you...
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's to McCaffrey, complete. The ball's out. McCaffrey.
Get the fuck out of here.
By the Saints. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yo, this shit is phony.
He wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2.
Yo, they really letting us. Yo, that's 2 weeks in a row.
Got to get that fixed.
Hold on.
Otherwise, he shows up on every scouting report. I remember saying
it's 0-0, but that's 2 weeks in a row. C-Mac fumbled off somebody hitting him in the ass. Yo, I don't like that.
Carrying the ball and holding on to it. That was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Bitch, you post a SO. How you got Affinity scared of SO?
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At least I handle that, bitch. Fuck you talking about? I'm Paul Walker, bitch. Don't never forget it.
Breeze leaves this one with Camaro. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pick.
Took that bitch for a joyride real quick.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Let's go. This defense
goes down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progression.
Yeah, he needs slippery finisher for real.
He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah, that shit slow you down. Just keep.
A great return.
No,
there.
I took Jamal Crawford out. That shit slow you down from pro hopping.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Nah, just put long athletic on. That's all you need. Kyrie slow shit too. That shit fucked me up too.
Going on in Washington.
I swear it did. I mean, you don't dunk. You're not a dunker.
Keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen.
You're not a dunker. You don't understand the pro hop shit.
The NFL. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
He will come out that motherfucking Affinity.
So Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, please.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bob shop's closed anyway. My Bob come to my house too. What you talking about? Tank?
Here's McCaffrey.
Hell no.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I know he did. I know you can't, man.
The Panthers have a first down.
And there we see an early burst of some of the leading rushes in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He got to bip him first.
We're scoreless after 1.
There ain't no sharpness. That's why.
Number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Y'all keep lining him up. Y'all stop playing with Mark like that. You gotta tell him how it is, Jordan. You don't tell him how it is. That's why he don't cut your hair no more. You crummy. No, you don't tell him like, yo, do this, make this sharper. Yeah.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up.
That's right, he did.
Offensive line
crummy and shit.
Space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they'll come up after the game of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yo, this nigga blitz a lot.
That time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Let's go now. 8, read. Watch the twitch.
Niggas stay saying that.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. He's got the first down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Good catch, Curtis Samuel.
1st and goal.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard.
Yo, why I feel like I didn't play the Saints at all this year?
Good by Gano, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now.
Jordan, you have the Chiefs and you bullshit. Let me get the Chiefs. I bet you I'll never lose.
And a fair catch signaled for.
No, you cannot. Don't pick the Chiefs or the Titans. I bet you some shit. Exactly, you shitty. You can only play with 2 teams. I didn't play with all teams that I never played with at all. But I never ever used the Panthers, never used the Browns, none of that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their
Berger say he getting the Ravens in the update league.
You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
What is he doing? We all over that dumbass shit.
We always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team.
Nigga tried to do a screen on me, Tim. Ran shake down on that dumbass shit. Huh?
Because they still have an
The
opportunity to
Saints.
make things happen.
Shake it off. So they had
I thought you play him next week.
First down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I was ready to say you playing right after I playing.
And the reinforcements come in as they're
7-0.
behind the line.
He threw 2 picks. He really can't do nothing. My defense playing great today.
3rd down. Another
You some shit, Jordan. You almost lost to JT. Shut the fuck up. I beat the shit out of JT.
Because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
No, he didn't. Oh, the nigga. He had a playmaker, yo. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. I thought he playmaker. That nigga was wide the fuck open.
Block them first to give yourself a chance.
Wide the fuck open out the backfield. Damn, B.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him.
We know. He a fucking bot.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield.
Pussy in my face.
45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup.
200 for what? Relax.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some
Look at you. Look at this. Look, somebody look at it. He be real soon.
For the first time with a backup Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
You nasty.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Yeah, you're trying to trap, but
right now. Defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you
ain't
control
got
the
it
rest
like
of the
that.
ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
54 Mike.
On second and 11 now. Bridgewater. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Looking drunk.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
That should have been a fucking pick.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yo, he do a lot of motioning to make your niggas move on some cheating ass, scamming ass shit.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Yo, that shit is so gay. He just got open because of that shit. He he made my nigga move out his zone, then he switched zone, then he hiked that bitch.
7-0 ball game.
I don't like that. I don't like nothing about it.
You that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games.
He do a lot of fucking moves
around the NFL. On the ground, Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses.
That's what the fuck you get, bitch.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. He's at the 50. The 30.
What is wrong with him?
Return here gets us
popped his ass. Did my glitch blitz.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's
Fumble!
every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising
came straight through that bitch, made his dumb ass fumble.
Because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the
Come on, what you waiting for? Pick a play.
With a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has
Try to get
take
this bitch
care of the
outside
play.
quick.
And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Yeah, not much of a hole there as he gets it down.
I mean, I can't run on this nigga. He played run defense, Tim. A lot of run defense.
He's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly.
Damn, you just sacked the shit out of me. Oh, you did the pinch dog? You did the pinch dog to me? I was ready to say, I knew them niggas came in screaming. That had to be some type of blitz.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Caught by Nelson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis.
Hey, Jordan, something wrong with your phone. You should like that again.
2 minutes of a half, they'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Oh.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field, Davis.
I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run.
Oh, he's lucky.
Option.
Oh, why the fuck are y'all face masking? Yo, if they put this nigga in fucking field goal range, I'm gonna be pissed.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15.
I ain't go big nickel all day.
10.
Somebody got big diamond and shit, but they won't let me get big diamond.
Bridgewater now. Trying to lay one up deep.
Yeah. He caught that? Yo.
One-handed. Wow. Now a timeout signaled for
Yo, they just let Alvin Kamara catch that bitch on some phony shit. Do I got big diamond in my shit? Nah, I mean, only got regular diamond. They won't let me pick big diamond in my shit. This way he gonna fuck up that right here, so.
They've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
This a pick. Yo, this nigga really do a lot of motion, and I do not like that, dummy.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Sack,
Pressure
bitch.
comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Join the party.
And take it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So we have reached halftime.
It's a good game. It's a good game after that bailout ass drive he just got.
Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman.
Yo, just got a super bailout. Alvin Kamara caught that bitch on some fake ass shit, diving with a nigga on him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Grant. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go back to Grant. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, my
this is
God,
by the Saints. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They go play action here on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, Bridgewater. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
36. Jim.
Here's Grant. And an alley to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Grant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here we go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing is Bridgewater. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
59 Mike, 59 Mike, check, 59.
Bridgewater again. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Last time I remember, that nigga Money was supposed to get the Ninja Storms so I could beat on him.
Boy.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
If I had Ninja Storm, you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself.
What you wanted to fight me on Ninja Storm?
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen.
Oh my God, I didn't even do that.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Oh my God, just gave this nigga the first down.
Any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Looks good on the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I like Saints roll 1 and 2. 3 on with that shit was fucking with me. Dumbass shit for no reason.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield,
right, pop up them 5-band short.
Wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a
what
pass
you talking about?
Coming up.
All right, I don't go outside, man.
Look at you in your little FedEx outfit, shorty.
Ready. 18 Gator. Hey, lock it.
McCaffrey following the penalty.
No, I don't nothing like that.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 14.
And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of
Let me see
action.
it,
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, stand up. 60 on.
Oh, you work out BWR.
Check, check. Lucky.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
That's crazy. Only reason why I knew...
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point.
Only reason why I
This is
knew
3rd and 4.
which one you worked at, my own girl sent me that shit.
McCaffrey.
What up there?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
She
instead of giving them
she do the Amazon or something.
It brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it.
She was
Just
like,
know
they
that
got
you're
like,
probably going to get the ball back.
her mother had some type of
Decline
thing to
that
give her
penalty.
access to everything.
Gano's kick is good.
Trying to get that bitch
And they
back.
double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs
like,
clearly against the wall.
You can let people in the play. Yeah. Oh, all right, so basically somebody can fly for free. Oh, so that shit probably love.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
How long you been up for that?
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. Give him 42
like, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking good summer.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps
no
defensive
motherfucking
coordinators
6
up at night,
flags.
no doubt.
Ain't nobody
Remember when we
fancy.
were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place.
This shit gonna go up until August.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at
It
the
ain't
end when he
going
threw
all
his
the way
headset
up to
down
August.
after that big run.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least.
No,
3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Okay, like I said, that motherfucking tattoo party. Okay, I be out there, and I'm going second. I ain't trying to hear no bullshit about it. Oh, my money gonna be looking right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about
You got hella shit on your board, yo.
plays. They're going to gain yardage. How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal?
What, boy?
In the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Man, that shit come to the phone as an alert.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. 54. We own them. We own them. SOS.
They will run with Grant, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Chopper! Five.
From the gun, Allen. And that's caught by Smith. Touchdown, Carolina. Irv Smith Jr., his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time, and they'll be looking for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Third and short yardage. Bridgewater. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30.
Ready. 53. Mike. You gonna get this, boy?
To the air again with Bridgewater. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Sheds another. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, offense, they had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.